Coach, and of course, Revilla, who has had a spectacular game, not just today, but the last one. DJ, let me fire the first one to Coach Juno Sauler. Coach, congratulations, not only for the win, but for bringing your team and your school to the finals once again. Let's talk about this game real quick. It took a while before you got a little traction in this game, the first 3 quarters. You were doing most of the chasing even at the start of the fourth. You were down by 4. What changed in that fourth quarter, Coach?
There was one stretch where I think they were up by 9 and we called the timeout, and I just told the players to focus on what we're good at and what the defensive and offensive game plan was, and they stuck to it. And I have to hand it to them. They played with all their heart out in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, which is why we were able to pull this one through.
Well, Coach, talk about the composure of the boys on the floor. We've been saying this over and over again. Now it's a 9-game winning streak, but none bigger than this. I mean, you can imagine how the gravity of the pressure of this particular game with 1 step away from the finals. How did you prepare them? When we heard Ino mentioning in the timeout that you just wanted to remind them to keep the focus, but it's easier said than done. And choosing those guys on the floor as well with your rotation.
That's what we talked about even at the start of the season, just to improve on every game, improve daily in practice, and wherever it brings us, then we'll be satisfied with what we're doing as long as we keep on improving. So even during that streak and until now, our main focus is to go to practice and be mentally prepared day in, day out, work on what we need to do to improve, and wherever it takes us, then we'll take it.
Well, si Revilla naman, another big game for you. Talk about these last 2 games for you. Siguro naman after the first encounter nyo, with your 20 points, they put a little bit more pressure on you, more attention on you, but you still came away today with a big game with your scoring and your assisting. Talk about how you were able to adjust to the tighter defense of FU today.
Well, I guess it was just again opportunities. They gave me those looks, they gave me different kinds of defense. And the team adjusted, and also have to give credit to my teammates for sharing the ball, giving the trust for each other, and to our coaching staff.
LA, quickly, what is the difference the last 2 games from an individual standpoint, from a personal standpoint, regardless of whether it's your feeling, whether it's your health, whether it's your confidence? Ano yung naging kaibahan itong dalawang laro, just from an individual standpoint para sa'yo?
I think it's a matter of just putting my mind into the game. I guess I know how important these games are, and we don't want to take this for granted. And we're here already, so we can go to next.
Papasalamat muli kami sa iyo, LA. Alam mo, napaulakan mo kami ng interview kanina bago yung laro. But congratulations. I know your family in Canada will be very happy with this victory. And of course, Coach Juno Sauler, congratulations. 9-game winning streak, I'm sure doesn't mean anything to you right now. It's the finals that you're going to be focused on. Your thoughts on NU and UST, if I may, Coach, before we leave you with our friends from the press.
Both teams are tough. It will be an exciting game in their knockout. We just have to prepare whoever wins.
And we thank you for the time, Coach. Congratulations to the whole DLSU community because they're jubilant right now. They're back in the final. They're back.
Okay, friends from the press, kayo na po.
How would you describe your entire season?
Kaya ko muna describe, hindi pa kami tapos sa season.
Coach, the team was quite good while from any thoughts on changing your defense?
No, we stuck to it. We knew that person to just will come into play. I think they shot 40 something in the first half, went down to 27. They started missing in the fourth quarter. So just came down to probabilities.
Coach, what do you think adjustments that album needs? Because currently he's still there, but he's not really contributing on much more. So as a team, he's possibly changing.
His presence alone is contributing a lot by his presence alone. Teams won't leave him open. I'm sure they're afraid of his outside shot. So whether he struggles or not, his presence alone makes a big difference for us.
Thank you, Coach.
a long break before the finals, so is it a concern or is it welcome to?
No, we're practicing tomorrow actually, so no break for us.
Coach, matagal nang hindi nakapasok ang Lasal sa finals, so do you think, how does this mean to you as a coach, bringing Lasal back to the finals?
More important to me is how well we play the next coming games. I'm not really, like I said, the result or the outcome or the rankings. The secondary priority is I want myself to improve, I want my players to improve, I want the whole team to improve.
How do you plan to keep that in mind sa players? Kasi, let's admit it, it's a finals na eh.
Yeah, but that's what I tell them always. I didn't even tell them that we had to win today's game. Coming to today's game, I just said that we just need to do what we've been doing and just improve. Be better today's game.
Coach, specifically what you want to work on or improve on going to the finals?
A balance of both. We want to see first defensively who we're facing and then come up with a defensive game plan. Offensive game plan, we want to see what went wrong today, the difficulties that we had in today's ball game, and hopefully we can be ready for that one.
And then, how are you looking forward to going back to the finals? Of course, when you were a rookie, made it to the finals with Salle, but then you're not that playing that. So, how's now compared? Is it the same or different?
Obviously it's different, say 5 years ago. But then I don't really know. Hindi ko alam ano na-expect ko. So just take it one day at a time, see each other tomorrow in practice, and then we'll see it from there.
Coach Juno,
Yes, well,
are you going to do anything differently in your practice to prepare your team for the finals, or just what the same that you've been doing for the rest of the year?
yeah, same. Whatever it is we do, we've been working on a lot of shots, passes, just basics, and then we decide on the game plan once we know our opponent is, and then that's where we try to tweak it a little bit. Everything's going to be the same.
Questions? No more?
Okay, thank you.